Hello children, welcome back to the science video session. In this science video session, you are going to learn Unit 7, Parts of Computer of Standard 6. Come, let's get started with the lesson.
Unit 7, Parts of Computers. Introduction. Is it easy to connect a sprawling planet to a point? If it is easy, then how would it be possible? The answer to these questions in today's world is the computer. In this modern world, computer eases the effort and speeds up the process to a great extent. Nowadays, the usage of computer plays an important part in every walk of life. So it is apt time to learn about computers. To start, it is necessary to note that there are three key units in the computer. Understanding of these three units will make us to operate a computer in ease. In this section, let us learn what are the three units, what are the functions of each of these units. Come, let's enter into the lesson. Parts of a computer. Input unit, central processing unit, that is CPU, and output unit or the parts of the computer. First, you are going to learn the input unit. The input unit helps to send the data and commands for the processing. The devices that are used to input data are called input devices. Keyboard, mouse, scanner, barcode reader, microphone mic, web camera, light pen are some of the input devices. In the input devices, first we are going to see the keyboard. Keyboard and mouse are the important input units. Keyboard plays an important role in a computer as an input device. Numbers and alphabets plays a role of data in computer. Keyboard helps to enter data. Keyboard has two types of keys, namely number keys and alphabet keys. The keys with numbers are called number keys and keys with letters are called alphabet keys. The next input device, mouse. Mouse is an essential part of the computer. Mouse has two buttons and a scroll ball in the middle. The mouse is used to move the pointer on a computer screen. Right button is used to select files to open the folder. Left button is used to carry out corrections in the file. The page on the monitor can be moved up and down using the scroll ball. The next part of the computer, Central Processing Unit, CPU. CPU is the brain of computer. The data is processed in the CPU. The CPU has namely three parts. They are memory unit, arithmetic logic unit, ALU, and control unit. First, what is control unit? The control unit controls the functions of all parts of the computer. Then, arithmetic logic unit. Arithmetic and logic unit performs all arithmetic computations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Next, memory unit. The memory unit in the computer saves all data and information temporarily. We can classify memory unit into two types, namely primary and secondary memory. Memory can be expanded externally with the help of a compact disc, CD, pen drive, etc. Output unit. The output unit converts command received by the computer in the form of binary signals into easily understandable characters. Monitor, printer, speaker, scanner are some of the output devices. Of the various output devices, monitor is the important output device because it is linked to the computer. Monitor screens looks like TV screen. The input data in the form of alphabets, numbers, pictures or cartoons and videos, it will be displayed on a monitor. There are two types of monitor, namely cathode ray tube monitors CRT, thin film transistor monitors TFT. Nowadays, computer system has TFT monitor as they occupy less space and emit less heat than CRT monitors. Memory units. The data is measured in units, which is called as bit. A bit has a single binary value, either 0 or 1. And do you know, a DVD is capable of storing 6 times more data than a CD. Next, classification of computer. The computer can be classified as follows based on their design, shape, speed, efficiency, working of the memory unit and their applications. And they are mainframe computer, mini computer, micro or personal computer, supercomputer. In that we are going to learn the personal computer and its type. So personal computer comes under the microcomputer. Based on the memory and efficiency in PC, they can be classified as desktop, laptop and tablet. Connecting the computers. You must have seen tube light and fan working by connection through electric wire. Likewise, various parts of the computer are linked through connecting cables. We call computer as system as it is connected with one another. Do you know how these parts are connected? There are many cables used to connect these parts. These cables are called as connecting cables. These cables are found in different sizes. Each cable has its own specific use. Let us see the different types of cable and its uses. First, the types of cables. Video graphic array VGA, high definition multimedia interface HDMI, universal serial bus USB, data cable, power cord, mic cable and Ethernet cable. Let's see the uses of the cable. First one, VGA, video graphics array. It is used to connect the computer monitor with the CPU. Next, USB cable or cord. USB cable or USB cord. Devices like printer, pen drive, scanner, mouse, keyboard, web camera and mobile phone devices are connected with the computer using USB cord or cable. Next, HDMI cable. HDMI cable transmits high quality and high bandwidth streams of audio and video. It connects monitor, projector with the computer. Next, data cable. Data cable transmits data and it is used to connect tablet, mobile phones to the CPU for data transfer. Next, audio jack. The audio jack is used to connect the speaker to the computer. Next, power cord. Power cord temporarily connects an appliance to the main electricity supply. Next, mic cable. To connect the mic to the CPU, the mic wire or mic cord is used. Next, Ethernet. Ethernet cable helps to establish internet connectivity. Next, we are going to see the wireless connections. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi are used to connect to internet without using any connecting cables or devices. In that, first we are going to learn Bluetooth. Mouse, keyboard can be connected to the computer using the Bluetooth. Using the Bluetooth, the data can be shared with nearby devices. Next, Wi-Fi. Net connectivity can be obtained using the Wi-Fi without any connecting cables. Any data from anywhere can be shared using Wi-Fi.